Pistol, are you warm? Yeah? Are you a good girl? Yes, you are. This is our campsite. We are at Mayaca State Park in Florida. And they have some really cool things here to see. One being a canopy walk. Is that what it is?
It's a tree canopy walk. We haven't done it yet.
No, yeah, we went there. One thing about this campsite, or this campground rather, state park. I have to get near you, because otherwise we're not together.
Apparently I'm just sitting and you'll come to me.
Yeah, I guess. Don't make an effort, it's okay. One thing about this park, it is busy. I think because we're really close to bigger urban areas, and anytime that happens, the parks are normally busier, so it's a little busier than we typically would like. And we kind of drove by where that canopy walk is, and it's pretty packed over there, so we're gonna wait till morning time to hit that. Maybe we can get up early and go. Yeah, it's very humid.
Yeah, it's 80 and humid.
Yeah, it's a little wet. And then I'm gonna put Dave in front of an oven today for like over an hour. You can appreciate that, aren't you?
I'll find something cold to keep me cool.
He'll appreciate it when he's eating.
What are we eating?
Spiced, is that even in the name? I don't know. Middle Eastern turkey meatloaf. Now, a recipe was sent to us by Ms. Marie on YouTube. Thank you so much for this recipe. And I'm just going to ask for forgiveness now because I'm not following it exactly, and I looked up some other recipes before she sent it to us, and so I'm kind of combining a bunch of them I saw. And
that's what she does.
We're just gonna hope
she
for the
never
best.
follows a recipe. She gets a recipe, she gets some ideas. She's just so good at understanding flavors and what we like and what we don't like. So she's really good at taking a recipe and tweaking it to something that might be even better. So it's awesome.
So this is going to be a big experiment, but I will try and show you guys what I'm putting into this meatloaf in case it's fantastic and you guys want to make it too, which is my hope. Also, ooh, I want to show you. I got a new appliance in the van, and we actually made room for it, which is surprising, I guess. But first of all, here's the ingredients I'm using for this meatloaf. Scallions, I have parsley, sun-dried tomatoes. I'm using elephant garlic because I love that best. And this is from my dad, so I'm still rationing this out. It's almost gone. It's gonna have allspice, salt, black pepper, cinnamon, tomato sauce, mushrooms, ground turkey, and breadcrumbs. I want to show you guys what I got here. A little miniature food processor, a 3-cup jobber, and I think it's going to be fantastic. It's the first time I'm going to use it, because it'll really be handy for chopping up all these little things that I want to combine and then mix with the meat. So let's give it a go. Here she is. Are you a little scared? You probably should be. I'm gonna say 40 minutes. We'll check it.
It's 250.
All right. Oh, I'm starting to smell the cinnamon and allspice. Don't ask me what they're doing to meatloaf. Just accept it. What are you working on?
I'm actually almost done with this scoop from Oregon Cherry. Just kind of evening things up.
It's a pretty one.
Funky little scoop.
Yeah, let me see. I like this up here.
Yeah, I just goofing around. All that's left is I burnish it, which is I use a burnishing tool, and then you just kind of compresses all the fibers and.
Because you do not sand.
No,
anything.
no, it's just all done with the axe and knife.
Yeah, which is quite incredible.
Then I put hemp oil on it.
So this one's ready to oil as soon as you're done here?
Yeah, if you want, I can oil it right here on camera.
Do it.
Do it.
I
yeah.
love it. It's always like a big reveal. I love it when you oil the...
And this is cherry from your brother and sister-in-law's house out by Forest Grove, Oregon.
Yeah.
I'll go get some hemp oil.
Okay.
And I keep cooking here. Just whatever I got at the grocery store. Doesn't take, whoops, that's more than you need.
Yes, watch your clothes. He's notorious for getting oil on his clothes and it's hard to get out. Okay, it's interesting because that oil is green a bit, but it doesn't really alter the color of the wood. Like it just makes it pop. I love that. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's a stunner. Now, are you gonna have any up on the website soon or soon-ish?
I have 4 or 5 I could probably put on the website within a week or so.
Yeah, nice.
But this would make a good
Anything.
coffee scoop, sugar scoop. It's not really an eating spoon, it's too deep.
Yeah.
I'll show you an eating spoon I just made. This is an eating spoon, more shallow. A lot of people make the mistake of making them too deep like this, but for the proper mouthfeel, and I'm keeping this one because it's mesquite and it's like carving a rock. It's super hard, but it's like warm glass, but it just fits the mouth perfectly. It's kind of what we call a pocket spoon because it's just short and stubby.
And it would fit in a pocket handily.
Yeah. My sister commented, I have an Instagram page, Carrie Carving. My sister, I mentioned how hard it was to carve, and my sister said, yeah, but you had a teardrop for your effort. So
yeah, it's true.
But it's just beautiful, stunning wood, but it really is extremely hard to carve this stuff. That's for me. This is being sent to someone, a big elm ladle I made. That's already taken. This will be on the website within a week. This is a piece of cherry from your brother's house.
Yeah, I
just
love
a nice
that.
cooking spoon, but the wood was kind of twisted.
Yeah.
So it's what I call a left-handed spoon.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway,
Cool.
enough about my spoons. I can talk spoons all day.
What about this meatloaf? How
Still
much?
holding the 400, and you've got about 15 minutes left.
Okay, well I got the potatoes going. I opened a can of green beans.
Open up a can.
Yep.
So then after you've rubbed the oil in, wipe off the excess. And it'll eventually just dry up and look like that.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Meatloaf is done. We're letting it cool. And Miss Pistol is going to get a treat. Now, I don't think she can have the meatloaf because there's some things in there she shouldn't eat. But she's getting potatoes and green beans.
What?
Oh, you're a good girl.
Wow. She's going for potatoes first.
Yeah.
Oh, she's mixing up like
She is.
No.
Oh, all potatoes.
Something new for her.
Yep.
Hey, Pistol, slow down. Pistol, is that good? You got some potatoes in your lip.
It's Thanksgiving around here.
I take it this is her whole dinner.
She already ate dinner.
What?
She gets snacks. We made a meatloaf for Thanksgiving one year. Remember that?
We did.
And it was not a great meatloaf, but it made the most awesome chili the next day.
It is like the best chili ever.
Yeah. Good girl. All right, is it time to slice and dice into that meatloaf?
Slice and dice. Like that much?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, that's generous for something we've never tried before.
You gonna eat it.
Wow, those are, yeah, let's do it.
What's it look like on the side? Oh, it looks good.
It looks really good. Oop, coming in. Let me go get the accoutrements.
Okay. Am I the guinea pig?
you go first. I actually think it's gonna be great.
It smells really good.
Yeah. Pistol's excited.
That's really good.
It is. I'm always so surprised. Okay, I'm gonna try and do this with my left hand so I can film. I mean,
that's so good.
It looks good. It cut good. Everything is good.
It's way better than that meatloaf we made in camp 2 years ago. I'm really.
Wow.
Isn't that good? Now with some mashed potatoes.
It's like a flavor explosion, you know? Definitely gonna go the allspice and cinnamon.
So how about this? We need to have people comment food suggestions, recipes or food suggestions, and then we can pick one every so often. We'll just make something we've never made before.
Yeah, wouldn't that be fun? We can do a viewer submission recipe.
Not just the recipe, but I mean they could send a recipe or like some whatever this, what's this called?
Middle Eastern turkey meatloaf.
Yeah, so you can do just a food suggestion, and we can kind of look at some recipes and based on what we have in the van and what we have available to us.
I can probably guarantee if they submit a recipe, I'm not following it, but it'll be good inspo for something. Yeah, let's do that. This is a good one. Thank you, Ms. Marie.
Wow.
And she even suggested mashed potatoes and green beans. Now, she had fresh green beans, she said, but you know, we always have canned green beans on hand, so I just use those. Oh, here's a piece with a sun-dried tomato. I'm gonna try that.
Sun-dried tomato in here?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that was a nice pop.
This is so stinking good.
Now, what was so helpful about that food processor is everything was really finely chopped and was the same. Like you didn't have where the mushrooms are really thick and the tomatoes are really small and.
Pardon my reach.
Oh.
Grape juice over here.
Your tasty beverage. I'd say this is a success. Yeah, if you guys try it, let me know what you think. Ooh, it's a little spooky. Hi, way down there. Whoa, because it moves. Yee. Oh, he said the cable broke. Not nice. Okay. Now I'm gonna go up, 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 up. What'd you think?
That's cool. That's very cool.
Were you spooked because you're kind of a height kid?
No. No, it's a little creepy when you're that high on, for me.
Yeah, the bridge itself is suspension, I guess, right? But it's built so sturdily, so
yeah, it was fine.
Feels pretty good.
It's just cool being up above the canopy.
Yeah.
It's like a rainforest in here. It's just, this morning woke up in the van, windows were wet with dew. It's blue sky, it's 65 degrees, but it's just wet.
It's not unlike Oregon in the way that it's wet every morning. It's a lot like that, actually, on the coast. Pistol could not go up the suspension bridge. And actually, we had no idea what this is going to be like. It just said a canopy walk, and I thought it was going to be like a really long walk, but it turns out it was that, which is pretty cool.
I'm glad we got up here early and did it before, because people just started showing up when we got here, and it's just really tight quarters.
Yeah, I wouldn't have wanted to be in with the crowds, but we're heading out of here today. But you know what I think we're having for lunch?
Leftovers?
Leftover meatloaf. Okay. I actually would like a fried meatloaf sandwich.
Ooh, and fried mashed potato patties.
Yeah. So slice of meatloaf, fry it, bread, mayo, mustard, sandwich.
I'm hungry.
So good. I think next time I would get my own dark meat, thigh meat turkey. And now that I have that food processor, I would grind my own. So I would leave it coarse ground. It's the thing with ground turkey, the texture is can be a bit mushy, you know?
Yeah, if you were just to take some good dark meat, pulse it just to get it kind of coarse, it would have been a little better texture maybe.
Yeah, and it wasn't bad, no. And I think I would add more onion, more mushroom, same amount of sun-dried tomato.
I thought it was perfect.
Really?
Yep.
Don't screw it up. Don't screw up a good thing.
Did you write anything down?
I did. I actually did this time.
Good. For the cookbook.
For the cookbook, that's just not happening.
One day.
One day. Yeah.
So many smells here.
All right. We'll see you guys down the road. Carry on.
Carry on.